I'll turn this camera down and we'll get into the artwork. Hello, Tanner. All right, where's my cards? Come up a little bit. Adjust the camera. Nope. Okay. It is cold in my room, and I've got to sharpen the pencil because it has gotten rather dull. So I'll have to extend the lead out a little bit, and then I can go ahead and sharpen it, but I'm going to do it over a wastebasket so that I don't get this all over the table. Welcome, Michael Murray. Thank you for the 1 award. It still didn't get as sharp as I wanted it to, so I need to shrink it up just a little bit because if the lead is too long in this, it breaks. That's not bad. Okay, so now we're going to do some Animal Crossing drawings. I've been doing various Animal Crossing characters here. And we are going to add another to the list. It does look a little blurry though. Let's see. Try to find something that's done already. No, I guess it's just the pencil. No, I don't want to do that. No. So I get to erase this all and move it. Or is there a way I can change his arm? Yeah, I'll just change his arm. Chris, thank you for the love burst, sir. Actually, I had to look earlier on my phone to see if Haps needed an update because every account that I was going into that was saying live, it was just a blank screen and no volume, but I could see comments going up and down. Like I could follow the show up by comments, but I just was not catching anything audio and anything visual. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Hey, Luke. I pretend sometimes. Being forced to stream out to all these services so that I have to watch what type of audio I put on this really hinders my ability to play music that I want to so that I can actually sing along and do fun things. No, actually, this is Luke's idea. I took my webcam and I have it turned sideways. Um, and so I'm revolting and making my own landscape using the web because normally I have it in this view right here, and it it's tiny. I can't even like fit my hand mostly across. I mean that is a tiny amount of space to draw with. So it looks like just revolt and go sideways. So I turned it over here. I'm losing where I got. Oh, here we go. So I was losing where I got to put the, and then it's kind of nice. But look at all this space that I have now. Woo! And I can always just kind of like, hey, look, here's the guy. And then we'll go here. All right, I think I want to make his pouch just a little bit bigger. This is an Animal Crossing character known as Mr. Rossetti. He's a miner, and it looks like maybe a ground mole. I don't know the game, so I'm not entirely sure, but did you get any of the audio problems figured out for your movies yet, Chris? Thank you, Sean, for resubscribing, sir. We're making the best that we can of our current options on this application. Yes, the movies are good to go, but my laptop microphone needs adjustment or something. But yes, we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, anytime you want to, specifically too, after hours, like the midnight time, if you want to hop on and do some more tests, just give me a drop, and let me know, and I'll jump on and see what it looks like on different devices for you and how it sounds, and at least until I get working again. But for right now, I've got a pretty open schedule. It was you thought it was just going to be something simple that you needed to fix. You were right. It was on channel B1. You needed to click B2 channel. Oh no, really? I mean, I don't know much about the broadcasting stuff like that, but it sounds like it was a rather simple fix. Is that better, sir? Eating a. Hey, what's up with this new app? It's making all the comments sideways. Oh, Luke, it was glorious. We jumped into Joe Burke's broadcast last night, and he figured out some things to bypass HAPs, where right now we can only have 4 people join us on screen at a time. But we had 13 people in his broadcast in landscape, and it was amazing. So in 3 days, he figured out what their entire team of people could not. And going forward, as long as it doesn't get turned off, you can easily have down in the bottom where he had his logo, you could have a scrolling thing that says, "Hey, this is Chris Wiegand's PayPal or his Cash App or whatnot, and this is Luke's Cash App and PayPal and whatnot." You could have mine, and then you bypass pretty much this entire app. Besides the one person that has to go live on here. Correct. Yeah, like I said, it only goes out to the one person who's on socially. But if you get a big enough, whatnot, like I said, I wouldn't say do it for every broadcast. But if you're going to want to do like a big party, like art broadcast where you want to be able to have everyone, showing their artwork and stuff like this, it's definitely a contention and way to go. And who knows, enough people doing it might get the app to go, all right, maybe we should give them the choice between landscape and portrait. Let them make the choice. If you're on a mobile phone and you just cannot watch somebody in landscape, I get that. But I think it should be the broadcaster's choice, not, well, this is what our research tells us. Okay, Judy made French onion soup for dinner. I had two bowls. Also, I must not eat onions because they make me feel like I'm an overinflated balloon. Yes, I understand that. I don't like the taste of onions, so I try not to eat them on anything. I can have them mixed in with some things like a soup or like chili or something like that, and it doesn't bother me too much. But as far as eating them like on a burger or with my steak or anything like that, I'm a no onion guy. And then Chris, your kids, do they want to have to live somewhere until the end of the new year or to the end of this year here playing music like that already? I've just never been a fan. I can't get past the smell of an onion, let alone try to eat it. Like if I order a burger and they put it on, even if I take it off, I can still taste it on the burger and it ruins the burger for me. Yes. Come to New Haps where we're going to have great exposure for you, and it's going to get out to millions of mobile users, and we'll have new audiences, and I still have the same three people that are in my broadcast before that I had now. So yeah, good on hot dogs, which I'm not supposed to eat. I don't know. I haven't had them in a long time. You rediscovered red onions marinated in lime juice in Mexico. I would have to try it. It doesn't sound appealing to me, but adult me is willing to try things. Kid me, not so much. All right, I need a brown. Where's a brown? Where's the brown that I need? Let's check this brown. Let's see how this looks, shall we? It's too dark. I guess Pablo is steering the ship alone today too. Seems like they got a mass app crashing fixed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much our boys are involved entirely anymore. From what I know, we're not supposed to contact them with issues anymore. We're supposed to contact the help desk. So, spend a year getting people used to people that are very helpful, and then just gone, I tell you. Okay, none of the browns in there that I like. Let's check the browns down here. Yeah, no, there is no more broadcast of the week. There is no more Tech Help Tuesdays or Tuesdays, whatever. There's no more Haps Takeover shows. Those have all come to an end. From what I heard, they were asked politely to not go live anymore. Yes, the pirates have boarded the ship. Has anyone done one of these things here? Let's see. Let's turn this down so we can see what's going on. I know. Okay, so let's go to our app store. Let's search up Haps. Oh, they made some improvements. Last night, it's hard to see, isn't it? This was sitting at a 1.9. They're at a 2.3 right now. 100,000 downloads and 307 reviews. With the new app update, it won't open. Another live stream bites the dust. The new app is horrible, difficult to navigate, horrible to look at. You made it look like a low-rent TikTok. Updates have changed too much. Android user here, and I can't even upload a pre-show anymore. Yeah, just it goes on and on. I'm like, wow. And I guess it's just as bad over on the Apple side of the app service. I have a feeling it's not what the owners thought was going to happen. I thought that they were, they probably thought they were going to come out and get hoisted up on shoulders and, oh my God, thank you for bringing us this. And I don't think it is what their marketing people told them it was going to be. I'm going to be here for a little bit. I am going to try, because I do not like Facebook Live. Instagram Live is just about as bad. Um, I might go over and try out Twitch. I mean, there's a lot to think about. I didn't have a backup plan when Periscope shut down either. I waited and watched, and some people moved and did some stuff here and there, and it is what it is. I mean, worst case scenario, I could go to YouTube. I don't have much of a following there yet. I've been broadcasting since I started this app onto YouTube, and all my same shows are right there. So it's not like anything's changed there. Just a matter of being like, well, this is where my show is now, and see if I can get anyone to jump over there with me. My backup plan is always draw daily and post to social media somewhere. That somewhere is currently here, and then I get around to posting on Instagram when possible. But for years, it was just me drawing something offline and posting it to Instagram daily. I mean, that got me to 600 plus some users on Instagram without ever doing a single live. So yeah, like I said, for me, my show has always been, or my thought process has always been just to make sure that I do a drawing a day and that I post to social media. It doesn't matter which media that is. Oh, and post it before midnight. But once I started doing live streaming, it wasn't. I was at first like I missed one show one time, or not a show. I did the show, and then I like fell asleep or whatever, and then woke up and it was past midnight. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't post to Instagram. I kind of failed my thing. And then my wife's like, didn't you draw it live? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well then that's on social media. And I'm like, oh yeah. So now as long as I'm broadcasting every day, that counts as my posting. All right, what do I got left? Oh, his little feetsies. No, this is going to cover up too much. I've got to get out my silver gel pen. I don't know. He's mining something in Animal Crossing. I wish Lindsay was here so she could tell us, but I don't know enough about the character other than the fact that he's a miner. It's hard to see, but let me see. Yeah, you can see a little bit how the light's catching that silver of the gel pen. All right, now his ground is sometimes broke up, so I have to match up this stuff here real quick. Yeah, there is always Twitch. Ooh, almost had the wrong end. Yes, I would need a much better upgraded computer to do that, Michael. I have tried OBS on this computer several times. Unfortunately, it's not very compatible. I can run it, I can get it to work, but I get so many glitches out of it that it's not quite worth running on this computer. I actually have OBS. I've never tried doing Zoom. Yeah, I would actually love to use OBS because I could multicam that way. Okay, move this card off to the side now. Get all this colored in. Just like I honestly would have to figure out something for Twitch too, because while I right now am broadcasting on Twitch by multicasting through here with this computer, I attempted to download Twitch's studio and run it and it told me that my computer does not meet the minimum requirements to be able to run on Twitch. So I find it weird that I can run it through a multicast to Twitch, because we're doing that right now, but I can't possibly run it solo. There we go. That places the there we go. The mountain between them. Now to add in the sky behind him, and then I have to do detail of the ground breaking apart where he came up out as well. Last night during Joe's broadcast, I actually colored this up. So there's one of the... see, I can't even figure out where to put this thing so that you guys can see it. There. Woo! So yeah, that was the Stay Puft that I finished up. Well, you know what they say about free. You know, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. That is correct. That is correct. And that was my point. Okay, bust out some colored pencils here. I need some other colors down here. Yeah, wait. See, okay, wait, there you go. There you go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yes. Molly, 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 molly. All right, so there's our 2 cards connected. And wait. There we go. So not too bad. Yep. So thank you guys for being here. Much appreciated. We will figure out another character tomorrow. We did about 45 minutes of broadcasting. You know, not too long, not too. Hey, Norm stopped in and checked in on Twitter. I haven't heard from this boy in quite a while. He was a regular of mine over on Periscope. He was in every broadcast. What the heck? All right, give him a reply over on Twitter real quick. There we go. Excellent. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end the show. As always, thank you all for being here. You could be anywhere else in the world, doing anything else. See, now I wonder why his comment didn't come through, unless I missed it. Did I miss? I do not see a comment from Norm. So Norm's comment didn't come through, but when I went over there and replied to it, it came through. Interesting. Glad to see this working so much. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so my comment here, if I click on it, it pulls up the Norm, good to see you, my friend, from Twitter, and then I can reply to that. I'm wondering if it goes to replies over to Twitter or whether it just shows up here. Norm is set to private. Okay, yeah, it took me a while to get his Oh, so that's what you're saying. That's the reason why his comments aren't coming through here, because they're set to private. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Just like if I have my privacy settings on Facebook turned on and not to open, then the comments won't show up over here either. Thank you, Luke, for being the tech guy. All right, well, let's type up our formal ending of the show.